There we go. Jeez, having gremlins this morning in my software. Morning, welcome to ABC Trader. We'll be starting in a few minutes and we'll see how the market's going to react today. And let's see how she's gonna work here. So basically we'll get to the risk disclaimer right now. That is basically all forms of trading carrying a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risk involved and, if necessary, seek independent advice. And the U.S. government required disclaimer is commodity futures trading commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential reward, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and will be willing to accept them in order to invest in options, futures, and stock market. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This video is for educational purposes only, and we will get going right now. Yes, good morning. I got my Princess Leia earphones on today. Just listening to some music this morning. But anyways, let's get into the futures market here. And actually, yesterday afternoon on the Discord, I'm not sure if you use this Discord at all, guys. Maybe just to get some, let's say, just software or whatever. But I want to show you something. On the Discord yesterday, not this one right here, I said, I hope everyone's getting ready for the longs the next week. Well, the market's up 1.42%, and I jumped in Sunday. I don't usually do that as a general rule, but because of Friday's sell-off, I said it will do that snapback. And the reason why is I'm going to show you the news so you guys can understand where my methodology is. So on CNBC on Sunday, if I can get Sunday, or Friday or Saturday, whatever, they finally announced that 1.9 trillion COVID passed through the House. So that was your first indicator, or let's say the fuel to push the market up. But look what else they're saying. They said CDC director signs off another vaccine, pushing it up. Dow futures jump more than 300 now. There's the House passing 1.9 trillion. And this is what I was telling you about. They were setting up on Friday, guys, to do this. Okay? This is what you always have to look at when I'm talking about these cycles. Okay? So now let's get into the Fox business side. Because like I said, I already cashed in huge last night. And so let's see if I do find another trade. Let's see what I can find out for you guys. Let's see, here you go. Stock futures search. See right here. Democrats scrapped a plan to penalize corporations over 15-minute wage. So what they're doing is they're getting the company saying, okay, they're going to help us, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so with that being said, when I said I told you guys literally at 7:15 p.m. get ready to move, and then you start seeing on, or did I close it first? And then now let's start taking a look at the charts. Let's close this one. I don't need this anymore. Now let's get into the technicals. Daily cycle. I actually drew this line here, and how I did that was I just put it on the 15-minute mark. And what you're going to notice right away, that's where the start of the cycle price line is. And look at that. Boom. This is the one I took, guys. I took that run right now because I knew it was just going to hit. I took it from here to about basically to the line here. And that's where I cashed out. Okay? Because I don't like staying overly, late. I'm not an evening trader, but I knew this thing was going to pop. Now, what I'm kind of a little hesitant now for the first thing in the morning, and I'm going to probably wait. If I see a trade opportunity around maybe 10:15, I'll take a look at it, because the market is pushing right now, guys, at 1.5%. Okay, so we had that big pop already. So now we have to wait and see what's going to happen. But now, this is our volume point of control at 67. Okay, after all that overnight session, let's see where it is all the way through here. Yeah, still 67. So I'm going to put a line in the sand on that one. This is the one we have to really, let's see if this can actually pull down to that price on market open. Wouldn't that be nice? Because we know we have a support and resistance up in this levels, on these levels here. Let's see here. Because I just want to look at the long time frame right now. I don't want it to push overly hard right now. So we started at 1.5 and we're holding at 1.5 right now for the first few minutes. So let them play this game for a while. So now on the 240, the thing where it's kind of a catch-22, and we got to see if it's a failed signal. Is I was looking at this morning. This was for the Friday, and this was supposed to be the sell-off at 8 o'clock. Okay, I think this signal will probably fail, but we have to watch. Maybe it'll be consolidated. We don't know yet because of the big punch this morning. And then now when we're getting down to the 5-minute chart, what I would love to see, here's market maker line. And you know what? I'm going to draw a region here. It's a big region. I'm going to check two areas. Oh, perfect. So this line is right on the money. Okay, so right there, those two areas. If she's going to push down. And what we have here as well, let me see here. That's the right. Nope. No, it's not. Okay. So what we have right now is we're still above market open, but look at this. It's been really ugly. The initial pop that I was saying is it was just right as soon as this thing took off, and I took that big run there, and then now it's been playing in that range, and we have to give it some time. It is the very first day of the buy signal, and what they'll have to do is get things ready and let them flush out all these contracts. Okay, now let's see where we are here. And I kept it as simple as possible of a really clean screen here. So while this is playing around, see, we have this big range here overnight, and we said this was the line in the sand for volume point control, and you can actually literally see it here as well. So it's a little nicer to see. So it could be a range bound day, we don't know. But since we're done these charts here, it's a really quick analysis. Now let's get into the more of the perfect transition. Whoops, wrong one, sorry guys. And we'll transition here. What we're going to do is we're going to check out what the volatility is right now. Now we said 67. Did I say 67 originally? Okay, see, this was volume point of control at 60, and look at this, VWAP is flat. Okay, so we'll let them be accumulating or distributing our delta, and let them just work this and work this and work this for quite a while. And then we know when this is all said and done, we can start looking for targets, and we'll go from there. This is a 15-minute candle, and even on the 15-minute candle, what is our range so far? How many minutes are we in? We're only 3 minutes in. Wow. Okay, so let's see what the range is just even within the first 3 minutes. So from here to here, still about $1,000 move. It's 800 right now. And we'll work our way down to the 1 minute chart. See where any support resistance is. Perfect. Volume point of control is actually showing on this line here, where the line I marked. And we had high volume, let it do its pull down, and look how the deep range, look at that, it's beautiful. It actually is lined up. Where this marking is, this is our, let me see here. Let's just take a look. Beautiful. Eight o'clock, where's 3 o'clock? Wow. Okay, perfect. So we have, here's the Asian market open. And then we have the London market open, which is just ranging between the two. And here's New York. So with these two playing around, and we have a lot of consolidation here, guys, as you can see. So let's put control 3 here. Let's do some consolidation line here. We have line in the sand is about there, where it's actually literally ticked. So let's go like this again. It's just within that tick. You can see the marking there, just within a few ticks. But this is the key. Snap, 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 46, possibly 1002 to 1014. We're going to take a look at this, okay? Now, if the market is going up, we can just invert the chart to see if it's going to follow this pattern, work its way down, work its way down, get to our area of interest between 1002 to 1014, and hopefully we can ride it up till 12. This is what I'm looking at right now, because our mindset, guys, is buying, okay? Remember, day one on buy. We'll let them play this consolidation. It's like 942 is possibly going to kick off really aggressively. Let them get in the zone here. See, she's just playing around back and forth. And from market open, from the top to the bottom now, at the peak, let it drop down back to volume point of control. There you go. We don't want to get destroyed in these zones, okay? And as you can see, we're at 1.1% now. 1.5 divided by 2, 0.75, maybe 0.6. Now let's see if we can get to one of our sweet spots here, or the other sweet spot way down here. And let them work it. Let them work it for us. So we can take a nice relaxing trade instead of trying to jump in right away and get destroyed back and forth. Other than that, this is all I'm going to wait for, guys. And then what I'm going to do, well, when this thing is getting set up properly, don't lock up on me today. Oh, there's actually one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. There we go. See all this consolidation here on the tick range, dropping down. First opportunity probably could have been here. This is, see, it's too fast for me right now. But see how she's just whipping back and forth. But I'm going to wait because I am looking for buys today, guys. If it does sell off on me, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. And let's see where we are on this one. There is one thing I want to point out. I was trying to do an update on the Discord today. 60.59, we're at 40. And, oh, we're actually within our zone. Perfect. And the thing what I really want to emphasize is, for some reason, I just contacted NinjaTrader. My sound bites are not working. I was going to add a sound bite to the volumetrics indicator, because what I wanted to know is when that transition hit. Okay, let's see how we're working here. So this guy's pulling down, these guys are pushed up. Perfect. So this is just this knee-jerk reaction. A little bit, a lot. They're playing kind of opposites here. I'll let this get down to, yeah, I did touch it. Okay, so we'll give it some time. I'm going to give it some time till possibly top the hour. But the bottom line is I was trying to get that soundbite going, and when I tested it, all of a sudden it locked up, so I thought it was a programming issue. Then I tested my other indicators that I've written a long time ago that always work, and they were locking up as well. So I don't know if the new update is doing any hiccups or anything, but just refrain from using sound bites if you're going to, okay? Now, what I'm going to show you here and what I'm going to be looking for. Let's move this over. My other account here. This is my day account, not my swing account. So what we're going to do, that one off, so you can get more real estate here. What you're going to see, this is our line in the sand. This is the area we're trying to get to. And if you notice, let me pull this down, our delta is dropping, and that's fine. This thing is playing a nice swing pattern, which is fine. Okay, and what I want to show you, I can see them. Are they on this chart here? Yeah, it is. I got to change this graphic a little bit. Okay. See this down arrow? It rejected. Up arrow made some points. Down arrow we made some points. And here's our up arrow, and away we went. Okay, that's okay right here. I was going to put a soundbite on these arrows. As soon as that hit, I would have given myself an alert. And if that was the case, where we are within that alert time, oops, ruler, sorry guys. See, that's 118. I took 75 to here, but and that's what it's for. And for some reason, it won't work. And so that's why I said when it starts working, then we'll find out. But see, right now, and this is why I said I have to refrain from trading until about 10:15 possibly for this account here, this trading account. I'm waiting for all this whippage to finish. Okay, come on, why aren't you going down? Thank you very much. There we go. There we go. So what I'm trying to do, it does get in here. We'll see if it taps here, but this is our area of interest. Actually, we even have the range on there. You can see it right here. Actually, I'll put an oval in it. Any ellipse. Whoops. Let's go ellipse here. Right there. Okay, that's the first point of interest I'm really looking for if it does come down. And what I want to show you, there, that's the area. Perfect. Now, if it doesn't, that's fine. But this is the ultimate area we would love to see. We'd like to see, it looks like going through consolidation, looks like it's breaking down. Let the market makers get back to their sweet spot area and then go for it again. And that's what I'm trying to shoot for. And I'm going to be using, let me move this back. So you can see, is that the right one? Let's just take a look here. Or was that the lower band? Oh, actually, we are on the area of interest right now. So we're just going to let them chew it up. Yeah, because that was a longer term time frame one. So here's the market maker line. We're just going to let them gobble and gobble and gobble for a while. And if we look at, yeah, everything's in line right now. It's just consolidated right now. And our delta, what I'm looking for right now, is because it's just stable. This is what all they want to do right now. They're just trying to get their delta set up. See where we are. Let's go to the bottom of this delta, see where they lined up. There, that was the previous one. So, and delta is increasing, but we're at 15 minutes in the open. So, and there's really not that much price action going back. The reason why I'm saying that, let's go back to this one here. See how flat it is? They're still playing within this range. And that's fine. I want this. That's the one I want right there. They are playing on that other. Why is it? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's just a previous. So this is where we want. If we can get down to this zone here. Just curious if I put it to a 1 minute chart if it's the same. So the 1 minute's on the lower range versus the 5. That's the most accurate one. So they are tapping in that zone. Okay. Interesting. So 980 to 360. There she goes. Now if it breaks, we can take one trade here at 0201. I don't like doing it at top or 15 minutes in though. I'm gonna wait until we see here. Did all that consolidation, let them do a deeper drop here. This. So 61.71. They're just breaking, so there could be a transition here. Maybe we can get in position. But if we're going to do that, guys, I hate that. Not at quarter after. We can actually take the trade above here, this blue zone, if she breaks out. And the reason why that's your market maker line. They did a deeper tracement on the blue market maker. And so yeah, they're still quite violent here. Let's see if she pulls down again one more time. Because they went from 86 to 07 here. Just give it some time. Let them work it out. But at least now what we do know, what I do like, is this zone here. There's a lot in there. Let's see if they can get back in that area one more time. Bring her down. Some time, get back into that zone. I would love to see this stay within the zone by, let's say by 10-15, and then we can take that run. See, look what they did is they got people to get impulse to buy, get back in, try to sell it off, get back to the position, start up again. So they're still swinging here. Let's see how the delta's trading. We're at 947. Let them still play this game here. Still too whippy right now. Consolidating here. If we can get back to this zone here, we'll see what happens. You know, and also what I'm going to do, let's check something. A bit of volume bar on my other chart, see if there's any high volume. I feel we can get that really nice trade in. Okay, volume bars hit the peak once, peak twice. High was 103. After 103, we can actually take that breakout if we need to. Let me see here. What was the high there? The high was 103. What's the time on this one here? 9:45. I was 107. I was 112. Okay, perfect. Now we're back in that zone. Now let's see if they want to just really chew it down. This is what I'm curious about. Will it come down to here, or will they be just playing around once again here? And this is an area where we could try to find out here. Now, take a look at this. That's what I'm talking for top of the hour. Major delta sell-off. Am I on the right chart? Yeah. Major delta sell-off. We're playing this game. Let them whip everybody out. Let them get within this. If it gets to this zone, it will be really amazing. Or even down to here, because this is where the swing scanner started. So let's see if they're just really trying to push it down to screw everybody. We'll go from there. And good morning, Isham, and good morning, No. I know I didn't say hello to you guys, so. Okay. Let's see if we can get out of here. Let's see if they can get to this position here. We are currently 1% again. Okay. Now they're having that sell-off. They're still holding that line. Let's see here. Pop, pop, pop. And that was a major delta sell-off. We're just waiting for them to get ready. See, they're still holding on that market maker line. They're just loading up, guys. Let's see here. Okay, 51. Nope. Delta's not going up. There's no delta, aggressive delta right now. Give us some time here. So it hit 41. Let's check this our box. Was that our box? So 40, 41, 34, 41. Might be it. That's your line in the sand here. $65, 67. Still not top they are. We got 8 minutes. We'll give them their 8 minutes here. Wow, ranging back and forth, back and forth. There's our blue. Okay. Now what I'm going to try here, since we got our first blue marker. There we go. I'm going to put a buy limit. Let's work our way up here. Come on, don't take off right away. Not yet. Not yet. Oh man, she's really cruising now. $66.72. Let's see what our delta is. Really that much little, eh? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Buy bid. Boom. I'm gonna see if I can put a couple $100 in the account here. And I'll put my second order here. Let it come down, do a deep enough retracement. We can actually take a target for previous market open. So I'm going to put sell MIT there. Okay. Now what I can do is with one of these contracts at 96, come on, work its way up. Why is my data locking, guys? Okay, when that data locks. There we go. I'm gonna close them all. So 850, 850. We did two really quick contracts here. Here I cash out on there. $400 there. There we go. Done and done. I did a little bit earlier. I was just watching the delta. It hit here, and the reason why I'm shutting her down quick is just because I am getting data issues. I'm still having gremlins on the computer. But as you can see, once you start, if you're waiting for all that noise to finish off, guys, that's the key. And if you just keep on doing that day after day, day after day, day after day, that's what you're going to do. It's going to probably still push up. At 1.5%, I already made my money's on my position. Like I have two accounts, guys. I have one that, when I keep on talking about the day swing trader, that's on the one on like global futures. And when I see that line in the sand, I just throw it on there. I might even hit break even, shut down, and try it again. So right now, I've had two contracts, one for a quick cash out, and then on the second one, let me show you here, wherever that line in the sand is. So right now on my Globex, let's say right now I'm already up 3,000 on my Globex. So once you start learning, understanding the market of the day trading, and we're actually going to hit that line 07 again. Once you start understanding it and you get the rhythm and you bank in 300 here, 200 there, 300 there, constantly, day after day, and just understand the feeling of the market, then what you do is once you build enough capital, then what you can do is you can start switching to putting your positions in Globex. And then after that, then you can start looking at stocks. And then you have your dividend stocks and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right now, it's still around top of the hour. I'm going to be looking at... I'm actually golfing today, guys. This is my charity day, so I'm going to wrap this up right away. And what I want to show you is the reason why I took this trade was a couple of things. I'm going to bring it right across. We're ranging. I saw this big sell-off. Usually when there's a big sell-off, there's a rebound. I watched Delta very small, but look at the big return. Always buy the dips. Always buy the dips, guys. Minimize your risk. And then when it came up here, this is where we try to get in again. And then I said, okay, I'll put a second contract, 8-10 points there, $400, done. This is all you need, guys. Other than that, you guys take care. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Just remember, on the map, if you guys are going to play around, we're almost wrapping up all this chop zone, and then around 10:15 here, then you guys can start deciding maybe what you can do. This is the best, probably one of the best areas. The map looks like it is kind of working because she's vibrating